Hey, thank you so much for joining me. It's Nina Lemtier here, the Nutrition Lifestyle Strategist. I'm going to keep this video to the point and short. So I want to give you, all the information kind of surrounding what I did prior to, planning to conceive, or during planning to conceive, and how that kind of ties in with a lifestyle approach. So, yes, we're going to get straight into it. So this is preparation to conceive. And I just want to say that, it's important to understand that we are all different. We've got our bodies function to our unique selves, so to speak. But then there are kind of general best kept practices that you can kind of use to optimize your personal situation. And the reason why I say that is because this is a natural approach that I'm going to share with you, and it will support whether you're currently participating in IVF treatment or you are not. It will only be a plus to your situation. So do stick around and I will get stuck into it. So I've got some points because I don't want to go off on a tangent. So the first kind of step, if you like, is to understand that mindset is a big part of your journey. Prior to conceiving, once you've conceived, during your whole journey, it's so important to work on your mindset. Now, funnily enough, I had this baby on my, what I call goal map for the past year. So the whole of 2022, I was reciting, this baby, I was manifesting this pregnancy. And it's not hocus pocus. This stuff really works. If you are a Christian and you believe in the Bible, then you know the power of the tongue. So if you want structure on that, just, comment below this video or DM me, and I can point you in the direction to set your own kind of goal map up. A bit like a vision board, but a goal map is a bit more specific to how you read your affirmations and the visuals you use and the wording, how it will transcend through your pictures, etc. So it's a bit more technical than a vision board, because, I've been to a vision board party and it's kind of like cutting nice pictures out of magazines and things. And then you just have this pretty collage of pictures. And from my experience, I personally don't have a strong emotional connection to those kinds of images, only because I feel like in my subconscious, I know that it's not my life. And yes, I like these things, but it's not my life. So there is like a barrier. Sorry, my daughter's just walked in. There's a barrier in terms of how I connect, and connection is very important when you are doing this activity. And just to say, I would read this map before I went to sleep and in the mornings as well, and points throughout the day when I felt like I needed that boost. So it's on like a screensaver on my phone, it's a screensaver on my laptop. I've got it everywhere. It's on the front inside of my planner. So the map is everywhere. So that's the first step, your mindset, okay? Because everything starts with what you are putting out there within your subconscious and your conscious. And it supports any kind of negative blows that come your way. You might have someone ask you something that really doesn't make you feel good. It leaves you feeling pretty bad. It leaves you questioning yourself. So when you're kind of put in those situations, your map acts as like a default setting to remind you and kind of buff you up especially when you have those moments and those days that can be challenging. So number 2 is to what you would do is embark on a pre-cleanse. So what's a pre-cleanse? Now, depending on where you are at in terms of your diet, your lifestyle, exercise, etc., food groups that you're eating, your pre-cleanse may be longer than needed. It may not need, it may be quite short. But essentially what you're doing is you are preparing your body to now take it into a different kind of functioning. So how your body will be processing food and drink, and how you will be, the food groups you will kind of move more into. So that one is a bit more specific to your situation. So what I would love to say is, if you want guidance on where you start from, and the cleanse, sorry, the cleanse that, the pre-cleanse that, how long you should do it to your personal experience, then just comment below or drop me a DM. But essentially a pre-cleanse is about upping your water intake. It's about upping certain groups of food groups, such as, green leafy vegetables, upping seeds, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, all those kind of very nutritious seeds, etc., that will again up those essential oils like omegas, and all those other goodness. And you will also reduce significantly on dairy produce. So if you're having eggs every day, you would cut down. If you're having caffeine every day, you would cut down. So it's essentially taking you through a stage that helps your body to kind of prepare for what's coming. So it's lots of fun in a sense that, it's not a diet, but it helps you to understand your food groups better. Your energy increases. And again, you are working on your mindset at the same time as well. So yeah, that's the pre-cleanse. Now, the cleanse is actually a program that has been designed in the last kind of 2 years. There's nothing like it on the planet. It's such a unique program and it's incredible. It's completely vegan. And what it did, I done it twice actually before I conceived. And it completely rebooted my system in the most incredible way. If weight loss is something that you want to achieve, then it's a plus on that as well. But essentially, because of the time frame, weight loss isn't the main focus. The main focus is actually completely cleansing you out, rebooting your mind and your body. Now, I've gone back to mind because mind is so important in the role that it plays during the whole process. And as you continue on, after you've completed that particular stage. Sorry, Vinaya, stop. So that's something that I do. I supply, if you like, and it's a 4-day complete, not too long, but you notice and feel the difference. And what this does, it completely allows all your senses, it lets your body be able to speak to itself coherently, no blockers. So caffeine is a blocker, alcohol is a blocker, sugar is a blocker, processed sugar, all these things, medication is a blocker, salt is a blocker. There's so many things that block us up within us. And what this level of cleansing does is it literally deblocks all those blockers. You feel it, your mind feels it, and it really prepares your body in such a positive way to do what it knows what to do naturally, especially once you are trying. And there's even a lady that it's incredible, her story, because she was on, well, she was on IVF, and she participated in something similar to this cleanse, but it wasn't, because it was years ago. It was something still very good, but it wasn't this particular one, still very effective. And as soon as she started it, a few months in, she actually, after years of trying with IVF, and I think this was kind of her last course of trying, she conceived. And she testifies to following, the system. And as I said, essentially, it just deblocks your body, deblocks so that your senses, so everything can speak to each other more effectively. It improves your body's bioavailability dramatically. Have you ever heard of the saying, you're not what you eat, you're what you absorb? You will be surprised the amount that passes through our system that your body doesn't get an opportunity to actually absorb. So this absorption is increased dramatically once you complete it as well. So I tried, when we started trying month 1, my period came, and it was, quite like, not a surprise, but I was a bit like, oh, okay. And then month 2, I conceived. So we tried for 2 months, or 1 month actually, because I conceived in month 2. And I was literally I felt very good. I'd done 2 cleanses. I'd started off with a pre-cleanse. So I'm just sharing with you that, yes, there was preparation. But funnily enough, the pre-cleanse kind of activity is something that I do day to day anyway. Since living a life of being addicted to junk food years ago, I was overweight. I was mentally broken down, physically broken down, and having to kind of rebuild myself over the years. I realized that you have to make it a lifestyle. It can't be a short-term approach. It can't be, I'll eat, this for a week or 2, and then I'll do this on Monday. You have to allow your body time to adjust and support your body with what it needs over years, and this is where you really start to see a difference in how you feel, in how your body responds to anything, medication. It's quite remarkable how you, like, for myself, I don't need to have the normal kind of doses because my body's so receptive to anything, really. Like, even if I drink a bit of alcohol, I'm done. Like, I feel dizzy, like everything is just completely heightened. So that's the cleanse. And if you want information about it, if you want, I'll send you over details. Just comment below or drop me a DM. Now, I've just covered that, repeating the pre-cleanse. So once you are pregnant, once you've conceived, you want to keep maintaining this. You want to keep allowing your body to be functioning at optimal condition, so that your baby you are healthy and feeling vibrant, optimal energy. And of course that will have a positive effect on your baby, because this is the environment that you are giving your baby to grow on. My family and friends joke and say, all my girls are now are aloe babies, because I drank aloe so much before, during and after. I'm just aloe in and out. And that's one of the components because aloe vera is just a natural tonic, health tonic. It naturally balances the body in the most incredible way, naturally. So doing the pre-cleanse and just kind of repeating that is essential as well, to just maintain how you feel, maintain your wellness, and go into life, you know, with baby, and again looking after your wellness and your body balance. So just to finish, it's so important to, if you're taking medication, to seek medical advice before you embark on anything. Likewise, you know, if you're on IVF, you know, don't interrupt anything without getting the right guidance. Although I've got clients that are on IVF, I've got clients, etc. But I always make sure I make that clear, because I'm not a medical professional. I'm not a doctor. Although everything I promote is natural, it doesn't interfere in any way. It's important that you get that clarification from your your consultant, your doctor. So those, you know, that's the kind of summary. If you want, as I said, the details, because I wanted to keep this video short and deliver, you know, the information, just connect with me. I'll put my ways to connect in the description on this video. And yeah, you know, it's exciting. I'm pregnant with baby number 3, and he's a boy. It's a boy. And I really feel really good. You know, I'm maintaining everything that I did during the pre-cleanse, and I'm still exercising, and I'm just, you know, I'm just making sure that my mind, my body are just they're connected, positive, so that everything in terms of the birth and after birth, which is so key. So many situations do arise that compromise the health of the mother in the recovery, you know, after giving birth. And it's quite a critical time. So the more you can support your body to be as strong and healthy during, you know, pre, during and after is so critical. So if you want guidance on that, do connect with me. Thank you for watching, and I will be doing another video on another topic in very soon. So just keep a lookout for the next one. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye for now.